Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's See RimWorld. The game is, wow, yeah, the game's being really slow right now. Luckily it seems to have picked up its pace, but yeah, why is it so laggy right now? This is weird. I don't think I have any programs running in the background besides my recording stuff. But anyways, jumping on into things, since the last episode, we might have jumped out of the frying pan and right on into the fryer. I think we should be able to outlast this next raider crew, but as many of you may remember, how the last episode began was that we had like 20 tribes people that were in here and were really kind of messing with our day and all that jazz, but we were able to pull through. We in fact didn't lose any units, but now we've got this group of raiders, which isn't the scariest group in the world, but as you guys know, they have two grenades between them. One is a frag grenade, one is a Molotov cocktail, and those are two of my least favorite weapons in the game. So let's go ahead and see. The rest of them only had pistols, though, but there's a 3 in shooting, 6 in shooting with a Molotov cocktail, 11 with one of the pistols, 5 with the pistol, and a 3 with the Molotov cocktail. They should make a unique throwing thing for throwing weapons. That would be really cool. Kind of like in how the Fallout games, or at least the original Fallout games, like Fallout 1 and 2. I think both of them have the throwing skill or skill tree or whatever. But yeah, those games had a throwing skill tree, and it was kind of freaking awesome. But really, like, the main reason that makes this fight scary, I think we should be able to handle them without even needing any turrets or anything like that. But we were originally going to plan to have at least 3 turrets set up in this whole area. Nice to know that roofing in didn't really cause us any issues. But we were originally planning to have 3 turrets covering this whole our whole death corridor area, but right now we're only going to get 1, which is a little bit of a downer, but our people should almost certainly be able to complete that thing before the raiders attack. And then after this new raider, like group or band or whatever you'd call them, after these guys finish attacking us, we're really gonna need to mine out another one of our metal mines. Luckily, we still have that one nearby, and of course, we also have the one that's technically inside of our base. So we'll probably go for that one first. Allow us to expand more, even though really what I think we should focus on doing right now is probably, well, for one thing, we should turn all of our lights back on. Or at least all the ones that are off, seeing as there's literally, at this point, I would say absolutely no reason for us to have those off, because we have our geothermal generator set up and running with the 2 power conduits connecting it to everything. It is indeed connected to everything. Yes, it is. Let's see how much power we're gaining. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, okay, there's the connection stored. Yeah, so we're gaining a lot and pretty damn quick, and of course, once we get the wall set up this way for our base, we're just gonna start putting some more solar panels out there. So all we have to do, all we have awaiting us is more expansion. We do have a slave trader. And we've got a lot that we could sell. So let's go ahead and get, who is our, it was Rojas. Rojas is definitely our warden. Yes, that is indeed the case. Once Rojas finishes up the plant work, hasn't quite finished it up, we'll go ahead and try calling this trader right here, who's got the weirdest name I've ever seen. Not even gonna try to pronounce that, because I almost certainly would have gotten it wrong. The raiders are also coming in to attack, so we're gonna have to be a bit afraid of that. Let's go ahead and sell everything we've got, though. The short bow sells for the same amount as a pistol. That seems a little bit bizarre to me and probably should be changed. But I don't know. We don't need the Molotov cocktails. We could keep one to burn the corpses. And let's no, we're about to get one from this next fight, so might as well sell everything we've got since everyone's equipped with a weapon. Maybe we should have kept one of those pistols in case we do have enough to buy a slave right here. Oh, we actually do have enough to buy almost all of them. We could buy 2 of them. There's a healer and a gatherer. The gatherer is incapable of caring, but that just means I can't do medicine. This is actually a pretty good unit, all in all, I would say. Sucks that they don't have a passion for, shooting, though. Like, of course, this is kind of the point in the game where I would say that everyone that we're looking for, we should try to find people who at least have some kind of passion for weapons or firing and stuff like that. This person is a definite worse, even though... Ooh... This person is much worse than Camino, but his name is Goldfish, so that at least gives him or her some points. And what's up with Phoebe here? Once again, not a very good person. I'm surprised they cost so much more than Camino. Sold all of the weapons that we have, right? Is there anything, like, nearby that we could access? Probably should have sold some food, although I didn't see the food option there, so I don't know if that person just didn't trade in food. Let's try one more time before setting up everyone. Yeah, they don't even trade in food, so we don't have to worry about that. And what happened to, like, 100 of the silver we had? I thought we were at 400, so we were able to purchase all that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I think it's probably because... No, because these are still in the orbital beacon zone. Maybe it is because those aren't technically in the stockpile area. So let's actually go ahead and expand that stockpile area a little bit more and see if that actually adds to, like, the amount of... Yeah, that's the exact problem that we had. Silly me. We could do that a little bit later. Let's actually get this fight into action right now. Keep the exciting stuff up and running in this series. Which actually, we do have a serious problem coming up with this fight right here, mainly in the, regarding the fact that I have yet to have anyone haul... Oh, we can't stand there because of that debris? That sucks. But mainly regarding the fact that I haven't had anyone haul out that debris yet. So these, enemy raiders who are gonna come in and attack us are actually going to have quite a good position to defend themselves, or at least go into cover. Obviously, that's also not necessarily the best place for them in the world, because there's this turret in here also giving us a bit of an additional advantage against them, but still kind of scary. They are coming in one by one, which is obviously the best thing that we could hope for in this kind of situation. Although the Molotov cocktail person and the grenade wielder are both inside. The Molotov cocktail person is wounded, so let's actually go ahead and try to take that person out first. Try to prioritize our greatest threats immediately. Molotov cocktail is also scary, as I've mentioned before, and I think he just set John on fire. Can we move you, John? Ah, crap, we can't. No, John's been set on fire, so we can't control him. Now we can, though! Run, John! Oh, good work, John. Come on, wait, where? Okay, that guy just got off a frag grenade. And it's landing towards Camisa. I don't think that should damage anyone else. No, it did not. Okay, good. Squirrel? Oh, so yes, Squirrel's going there for cover. Okay. This fight right now is actually going pretty badly, especially seeing as they caught on fire. Holy cow. Probably could have handled that a lot better if I was actually watching things better. Especially when they stand in front of the turret's line of fire. That is... Oh, crap! Squirrel! Focus, Brendan. Like, stop losing track of things. We need to take out that guy with the frag grenades right away. Luckily he's firing upon John, but John's about to be incapacitated himself. That weapon is not broken, okay. Molotov cocktail right on John. I think we need to have Mullins repair this turret, and then send Benestra inside. Have Benestra rescue John so everyone can be okay. I mean, it sucks because obviously right now the Raiders have actually beaten us so far. Come on, Benestra, get inside. How are there still explosions going on? We killed the Molotov cocktail wielder. Oh, come on, Mullins. Mullins, you're our best unit. Crap. Okay. I don't think they fire upon people who are downed. And Mullins is still at 20 health. The turret is going to blow, though. There's no way. It's at 80%. Mullins took a hit from it, though. 70 health now. Please don't hit Mullins again. Okay, didn't hit Mullins. Now that it's so wounded, let's actually turn it off. Hopefully they'll get them to stop firing at it, and then even in addition to that, no, okay. We might actually lose the colony right here, which is a little bit surprising because I did not think this fight was going to go this poorly, but man, oh man. This has turned out really, really, really bad. The Raiders are just chilling there, which is a little bit weird. Let's move Rojas up a little bit farther. Ah, crap, of course she took a hit. We need to save Mullins, but we can't just walk our people out there anymore. That's way too reckless to their health. That's another one down, another one bites the dust. They've got 28 health. That one's at 19, so I think we need to try to fire at the person who only has 19. I hope attacking Voss. Voss is indeed the one with 19 health. That person is just standing there, attacking Voss as well. Okay. Once Voss goes down, these guys might indeed flee. No, not quite. We've got to be close, though. Mullins only has 10 health left. I think we can finish them off before Mullins dies, because I'm pretty sure we only need to take out one more of those guys. If worst case scenario, we can now send, oh god, Mullins is so close to death, and now Rojas is on fire. That's really bad for us. Okay, you're going to go no, not arrest Mullins. Can I rescue Mullins? No, okay, someone else is rescuing Mullins. That's the problem there. Rojas, you move there, please. And then, okay, Raiders are fleeing. So, yeah, that was a really bad fight. But we might be able to save Mullins. Mullins is still at 9 health, so Mullins is going to be okay. Let's go ahead and, I really wish that person would die, because as you guys know, I kind of hold a grudge against Raiders who destroy basically my entire base. Benestra, you can also be marked off. It is raining now, though! Oh, man. This is not the most opportune time for it to have started raining, seeing as the fight is already over. But that will definitely be... I'm still very happy that this has happened, because getting rid of all of these fires is going to be very, very good for us. Although a lot of them have moved to being indoors. This is why we need to get frickin' flooring down, so these rooms, so these fires can't spread. But the problem is, we really need to get to mining really quick, because for the time being, we really can't, we can't prioritize, getting flooring down, because our metal needs to be spent on rebuilding those walls so this geothermal generator can give us power again. And then in addition to that, we also need to get our defenses up. I think if we had one additional turret, that fight would have gone better. I think if we micromanaged things better, the fight wouldn't have gone as badly as it did. There's a lot of things that we could have changed to make that all go for the better, but... We did our best, and the colony has not been lost, so at least we could say that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and cancel hauling that thing right there. Once again, I have to say, though, I don't know why our people are not hauling all of this stuff. I've had all of this stuff hauled, labeled to be hauled forever, and I have people who prioritize hauling above all else, like frickin', Mullins. Granted, there's only one person who does hauling above all else, and she certainly has, as I would want her to, she's prioritized, like, hauling, resources that are considered, like, more important to haul, like silver, or food, or the metal. So maybe actually the thing I should really be concerning myself with is whether or not we want to make someone else have, a greater, to prioritize hauling more. Let's make Benestra another miner, though. I think that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, especially since we only have one. I don't know why I didn't make Benestra a miner before. Seems kind of like the obvious thing. Crap, there's like no metal there. Oh well, not the worst thing in the world, because we have so many other metal, surpluses to mine out in our future. In fact, why don't we go ahead and start mining into this one again? I don't think we should. This might be a very, very foolish choice and a become a huge error on my part in the future. But I don't think we should get any raider attacks before too long. At least not in the very near future. I don't know, that might be foolish. Let's actually go ahead and cancel those two. We'll actually cancel this whole mining process, and we'll mine out this area up here. Because I'd want that area gone eventually, and that'll be a nice portion to mine out. If I was to mine out all of this segment right here, then of course, as I have mentioned before, I would want to build the wall all the way leading up there to make sure that enemies could not come into our base from an alternate means than our death corridor. So, basically, it sucks a little bit, but I think that was probably, I think it's probably best to handle things, in the way of mining out this area instead. Plus, really, everything considered, it's not all that far off. I mean, our stockpile zone is right here. So, actually, it might be even closer, kind of. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Doesn't really matter, everything considered, though. Let's go ahead and keep on setting up how we want to repair our base. Once that's all set up, we already got those walls done. So, I think that means, yeah, geothermal generator power is back online. How quickly is that going? Oh man, look at that counter rise! Rise like a fiery phoenix. And that's not even with the solar panel going right now since we have an eclipse. A group of raiders are here already! Jesus Christ, that was quick. We might need to recruit help from another squad. I think we actually will definitely need to. Look at all these guys. They are here in quite immense numbers, which is not good for us whatsoever. In the meantime, though, I think we do have enough to build a good number of turrets, though. So let's go ahead and get, like, 3 of those things up and running, and keep them quite far from each other. Can we have squirrel? Yeah. We're gonna have everyone start prioritizing these, immediately, because our people are so freaking wounded right now that they really, not cleaning that, working on improved turret, yeah. We cannot have anyone, risking taking too much damage now, because most of our people are about, like, at 75% health. Not most, only, like, 3 of them. But still, our people are not at the point where they're ready to get into a fight, especially not against this many people. So I would really prefer it if everyone would continue working on building all these things, please? Instead of starting to build them and then going to sleep. Makes me a very, very unhappy man when stuff like that happens. But it happens all the time in this game. You don't need to eat yet. You can eat later. Go ahead and finish building the automated turrets, please. Rojas, are you still building it? No, you're sleeping. You're gonna finish building it first. I really, like, we can't let our people sleep right now, because if they go to sleep, the raiders will come back and strike before we have the, time to get this thing finished. So, we really need to get these things done now. Sleep can come later. Like, maybe even once these things are finished being built, the people can get a little bit of sleep. Probably won't count for much, but they could get just like a tiny bit of sleep before, just to make sure all of our people stay safe. Yep, see, they've already finished staging their assault. John, my main man, you're going to prioritize moving that debris. Oh, not cleaning it. That was silly of me. How much rest has everyone gotten? Oh my god. Okay, Kamisa is at full, so we need her to... Can she not do construction work? She 100% can. Why can't I ever build that? Reserved, it's reserved by Squirrel. So I guess Squirrel is gonna haul that right now? I don't know. Whatever, let's get everyone into action. Squirrel, are you hauling that? Oh, no, he's probably building it. Okay, so we're gonna let him do that really quick, because it's very, very important for us to have that extra line of defense up. She doesn't have a pistol. Who isn't equipped with anything? Squirrel isn't. So we'll let him go ahead and get to work on that, but once he's done, he could go ahead and pick up whatever weapon he needs. Mullins. Mullins is equipping the pistol, so we want her to take her Lee Enfield back. How far are those raiders? They are pretty damn close! Oh, man, I don't think Squirrel is gonna be able to build that wall in time. Yeah, he wasn't even working on building it. He was working on, like, going to that location. So let's go ahead and have John pick up the pistol. Squirrel doesn't have a weapon. Squirrel, can you do it? Can you do it, Squirrel? I believe in you. Oh, you don't want to do it from that side, buddy. You're gonna be in serious danger doing it there. Mullins needs to grab her weapon. Benestra is equipped with a pistol. Who else is left then? There has to be at least one person, right? That one person must be Squirrel then, because I know Squirrel doesn't have a weapon yet. John, we'll place John right there for the time being. Squirrel. Oh my god, Squirrel, can you do it? Squirrel is the greatest man! Run, Squirrel, run! You deserve to be like the world's safest and happiest man right now. Maybe we should have called in for help, but that time has passed. We've got almost 3 turrets up. Mullins, you are getting back into a defensive position, my good lady. Come on, Benestra, you are so freaking close. Squirrel, you could go right up there. That thing has got to be so close to done. Work left. It's done. Okay. Benestra is equipped with a pistol, so Benestra, you could get right up there. One of these tribesmen is already taken down. The improvised turret is taking a bit of a beating, our top one, but once it gets much more wounded than that, we could almost certainly have one of our people start healing it. Nice to know that they are targeting it, though, because I would rather have them targeting the turrets than anything else. How wounded is that one? Still 134. Let's play things safe, and since Benestra just pulled off that shot, you could go ahead and repair that. How wounded is that one? 134. I think that these guys, I think that these enemies are likely to be a piece of cake. They are going down very quickly, so, that improvised turret is actually doing okay as well, I think. Benestra is starting to get a little bit wounded, so let's move Benestra down to that one. And Benestra can go ahead and make sure that that one isn't really having any problems. Or Benestra can go ahead and chill indoors, because... Oh, come on, Benestra! Shouldn't be mad at her for my own foolish mistakes, but... I'm a little bit upset. 10 health on Busto, the scout. Could rescue Busto. Could rescue Busto. Come on, come on, we gotta kill these guys quick. 9 health now. I just want to make sure that we're secure in our efforts before rescuing anyone, because really still at this moment, basically every unit that we have out here counts, especially seeing as 2 of them aren't out there anymore, with John bringing whoever that was to safety. Come on, guys, you've got frickin' bow and arrows. You gotta give up before too long. How much health is that one at? 110. This one's at 134. Yeah, Squirrel, you might as well go and heal that one. Let's move you around the safe way, though, because that thing's gonna be a bit more damaged before too long, for sure. Oh god, Squirrel, what are you doing, buddy? He's repairing the metal wall. You don't really need to do that. I think that metal wall is going to be okay for the time being, and even if it's not... Okay, here we go, they're fleeing. So we'll go ahead and repair that once more. Can we get any final pickings? No, we can't, which sucks a little bit because that guy did end up dying, but... You know, what can you do? What can you do? You know what we can do? And should totally do this before we lose our chance. Who knows? Crap, we already lost our chance. I'm never able to pay attention to when the slave, when any merchant that flies by Lee comes and goes. Sometimes most of the time I try and notice when they arrive, but I always seem to miss when they leave, and it's always so freaking disappointing because we could have bought a slave there, especially since we missed our chance at getting that one guy. But you know, that's okay. How many graves do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Wink was the first one. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, that's just one body, right? Yeah, 8, and then 9. Purple. That's a pretty good name. A trader is passing by. They are a slave trader. Wonderful. We just wanted one of those. That's actually pretty damn perfect. And I totally forgot how many graves that we needed to add. My brain says 8. Feels like my brain senses that the number 8 is significant to us. So let's go ahead and get like a whole bunch of those going. Could set those guys on fire. Try to burn them. There is a lot of grass growing there. So do we have any Molotov cocktails still? They would, yes, there's that one out there that we got from that last raider attack. Okay, so Rojas, once Rojas wakes up, we'll go ahead and have her do that. Benestra, you were the one who got incapacitated in that fight? Yes, because Benestra is not equipped with a weapon. So Benestra will have her use the Molotov cocktail to go ahead and at least burn one corpse. Might as well do that for funsies, since we've never actually done that on purpose in this series so far. So fun times will be had with that for sure. Let's go ahead and check with this trader. Sell an additional pistol, get some extra cash in that regards. There's an artist and an inventor. The inventor sounds like he'd be better. He's cheaper too. Incapable of nothing. Shooting has a passion for it. It's only 3 to start with, but that should grow as time goes on. And shooting frickin' 0, no passion, and manual dumb. That person, this Bruno, the mole, that's not the kind of person we want on our squad right now. Let's go ahead and buy Enid? Enid? I don't really know how to pronounce that exactly, but Enid will be a very, very greatly appreciated addition to our base. Enid the Spleed, something like that. Enid can go ahead and sleep in here. Enid will sleep like in the middle. I don't know, that'll be kind of weird. You know what, that's stupid. Where do we want to put Enid? I want to fit a bedroom. You know what, forget it. Enid, you're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep in here, and you'll just sleep in the middle, because we can't put any batteries in there anyways, unless we are gonna connect them with power conduits. But I never like doing that. I think it's a little pointless when you could just plop them right against a wall. So that'll be a bed for Enid. Once Enid is chilling here, there's Enid. Let's go ahead and look at Enid's stats and all that jazz. Enid, actually, you could go ahead and pick up that Molotov cocktail and start burning some bodies. In fact, why don't you go ahead and do it now? I know there's a fire that started. Oh my god, Enid is going like gung-ho crazy with those Molotov cocktails. Did I make that a home zone? Oh crap, I did. Okay, let's actually remove the home zone temporarily, just like over that area. That way, if the rain doesn't put out, the rain put out the fires. Okay, we'll have to wait for this rainy thunderstorm to end before we'll be able to do any of that. Benestra, you could go ahead and pick up your pistol once more. Ah, crap. We totally shouldn't have sold our pistol, now that I think about things. Because that's going to be, that's gonna cause us some issues with, Enid, our newest member to the colony, not having any weapons except for a Molotov cocktail. But, who knows? I barely have ever used the Molotov cocktails myself because I find them kind of self-destroying. But we might have the chance to use those quite effectively. Rojas has a passion for, like, discussing with people, right? Yeah. Social, and her social is already at 9. So even if Enid has, like, an incredible passion for the social trait or anything like that, I don't think it's really necessary to have her as a warden. Let's go ahead and put hunting as a 3. This is going to be another hauler prioritize 1, so hopefully we could get a lot of that done. Cleaning can be a 3, art can be a 0, crafting can be a 0, basically everything else won't be all that high. In fact, those can be 3. I really want Enid to be just like hauling and nothing else. But of course, we will leave all of those things still, like, checked at 3, just in case, so we could give her some other work in case there actually is nothing to haul on the map. So we actually have some other stuff to mark for hauling as well. So we need... I could actually, like, right-click on a need and say, like, hey, haul out all that rock debris. And you know what? It's actually almost certainly cannot haul rock debris. Oh, shoot! That's the problem! We don't... Wait, what? We don't have an empty space for it. No empty space configured to store it. Isn't this a dumping zone? For debris. Rock debris and slag debris. Why can't... Oh, because they can't frickin' get to it! I am a complete buffoon. Okay, so that means we're going to mine out that sector. That's what's made this all so irritating. Wow, that is pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe that was entirely my fault. Prioritize cleaning blood. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to prioritize cleaning... Oh, it's reserved by John already. Okay. Yeah, I have to immediately apologize for that, guys. Like, I was complaining about that before, but of course it was my own stupid fault. I will say... Every now and then, I do find that I have a couple of issues with how the game handles right now. But on top of that statement, most of the time it is like 100% my fault. Like, most of the time, I just have not realized some small detail that in some regards is actually very, very obvious, and I should have realized it, but. No, this stockpile zone, let's just like add it in to cover up the rest of those areas. It goes 2 spaces and down to there, and then the next one I think went like that. If it didn't, we could always just delete it, of course. Oh, okay, so we gotta get rid of 2 going up on each one of those. Let's go ahead and get rid of those markers. So yeah, and obviously that I think is a good sign of game design, that whenever there is something that is like, oh, more strengths rock people are coming by. Where are they? Are they, oh my god, what? Every time they show up, I feel like they're gonna try to kill us, because they always have like 100 people that come by. Treasure ship is passing by, a combat supplier, awesome. We have a lot of food that we could sell to them, but they might not buy it, which is always a pain, but we do have... Wait, we have a pistol? I didn't know there was an extra pistol sitting about. Where the hell is in need? In need, once you finish hauling that there rock, let's go ahead and have you try to burn a couple of corpses. Or 1 corpse, since most of them are gone. Yeah, you could go ahead and burn that corpse right there. Probably need to get rid of the home... Oh, no, actually, there's a home... Let's add home regions everywhere except for that 1 space, then. Means most of our people are gonna get a little bit distracted putting out those fires, which is a pain, but you know, that's okay. Indeed, why do you, like, keep stopping when I have you do that? Silly Billy Papa Chili. Maybe she actually has to be, like, in the vicinity for her to do it, to actually do that job. Okay, Indeed, you can actually calm down, lady! I made her... like, set off way too many fires. That was my bad. Like, this mental break soon, it's probably a need because she's dealing with all these fires. Oh my god, why did I ever do that? She needs to eat. Anid, you need to go get a snack and eat. Like, can I not, like, right-click to make you go somewhere where you won't be fed up with all of humanity? Why the hell did I have her shoot 101 fires? That was really stupid of me. Like, every now and then I make some really seriously bad mistakes in this game, and obviously that was a perfect example of one. Okay, good. Eat and need. Eat and be happy. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to this body. It's almost gonna fade away into ash. Bye-bye, body. We could go ahead and make that a home zone once again. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.